Right. So budget 2019, which was presented by the Honorable Finance Minister on the 6th of March, my views are that today budgets are a mere balancing of expenditure and income because the challenges that the government faces, successive governments have faced, is revenue and revenue consolidation. So if you take this year's budget, the government is planning to achieve budget deficit of 4% of GDP. They bring it down from 5% last year. They plan to bring it to 4.4%. And the growth targets is about 3.5% on real terms. So it's not very ambitious in terms of development. But in terms of revenue consolidation, the government has at least not introduced any new income tax rates or increased income tax rates, VAT or NBT or anything like that. But overall, my view is that if the government is going to achieve this 4% budget deficit, they have to be tight on revenue collection and tight on expenditure as well. Now, if you take the revenue proposals, they have given an additional 110 billion additional revenue proposals, and of that 48 billion is from excise duties on motor vehicles. Already they are announcing changes to that policy, and whether they can collect that 110 billion therefore is in doubt. So if that is in question, then how they are going to bridge the deficit, whether they can maintain the 4.4% deficit to GDP, we have to see. On the taxation proposals, there is no real impact in terms of income tax. In terms of VAT, it's a residential apartments that the exemptions have been removed, but they have said it will still continue if a sale and purchase agreement has been signed and registered. So that probably is a welcome for the apartment and construction sector. The construction sector has another benefit, that is the 2% NBT has been removed. So basically the construction cost, the government wants to bring it down so that this construction has a far-reaching impact on the economy as a whole, going down to the lowest levels. So probably apartments, construction, the benefit is to augment the overall investment and activity. In terms of economic service charge, there's a relief. They have brought it down from 0.5% to 0.25% for the exporters. And the chamber has been consistently arguing that it has been brought down at least for the export sector, because margins are thin and tax rate is also very low. But the only thing, they have introduced the ESC on intermediary goods used for whatever purpose it may be, and that might cause an increase in the ESC that the companies pay, and they will not be able to claim the credit. But overall, the other thing that I want to say is that this year again, government has gone for deficit financing, where you look at the expenditure and look at how to get the tax revenue. If you go on that line, we'll always have tax revenues going for unproductive investments, where the GDP and the growth all will get affected if the government doesn't invest the money wisely. So our issue is that while revenue is consolidated, the expenditure should also be looked into.